Yash, this is a good topic. I wrote some things down. So it's not that we guys, when I say men don't chase women, I got to use words, but I'm going to explain what I mean. It's not a negative thing. It's not like a egotistical alpha male thing like, man, I'm not chasing any women. It's not like that. It's that when a man really comes into his true, you can say, masculine nature, which he can't really do unless he knows who he is beyond the level of masculinity and humanness, when he connects with this, you can say, his spiritual nature, then his masculine nature is automatically going to be realized, and it'll be in a balanced way. It's not the ego type way, like, yeah, I'm a man, I'm an alpha male. I don't take nothing from nobody. I don't chase girls. I'm a high value man. You see, that doesn't happen like that. You're just being who you are, simply. You're not even thinking about that you're a man, but you're playing the role of a man, and so those qualities express themselves naturally, organically. You don't go and announce you're a man, either verbally or energetically. You don't have this chip on your shoulder and things that people have nowadays and make videos about. Like, that's imbalanced. Only ego is going to be attracted to that. Somebody who has more subtle perception, you're just going to feel like something's weird there. That's not for me. You go beyond alpha, beta, omega. Go beyond that. You're a man, period. The reason that when it's not in a man's nature to chase anything, actually, not if he's really in his true nature, because what does masculinity mean? It's stability. It's you're grounded. You can't go chase things. You're enjoying the quietness inside yourself. See, when we chase something, when we're obsessed with something, we lose our center. That can be with women, with work, with money, with worldly accolades, whatever. You see, when that creates tension. That's cool for a little bit. Like, we got to taste that and see and go through that stage. But then at some point in eternity, we realize, like, that's not where it's at, man. It's like where it's at is right here. It's like inside. Like, I don't even have to pay for it or do anything for it. It's just right here. It just needs to be realized. That's then spiritual practice is born. But it's a great freedom to not be so obsessed with female attention and attraction. I mean, we got to look at that. It's like when we go outside, we're not obsessed with dog attraction or insect attraction or, guy attraction if you're straight. Not obsessed with that. So why be so obsessed with female attraction? It's because of sexual instinct, the biological instinct. You got to look at that. When you look at that and see that gives transcendent power. Because you realize, oh yeah, this is just a tendency, a strong tendency. I don't have to go with it. There's space. Now that takes a little bit to build that muscle, and you got to preserve your semen and get more power and live a good lifestyle, and that gives you more power and do all that. But it's possible to transcend that. Then it feels good when you're not a slave to it. You don't go around just chasing women. It's not normal. Like a guy doing that, he's like lost his manhood or something, I'm not, but look, I did it too. Like, we're just looking at stuff. It's not about criticism. So don't let your mind take that and, oh man, yeah, I'm doing that. No. Or don't get resentful. Like, who are you talking, we're just looking at stuff. Don't take anything personal, because it's not personal. These are habits that we pick up, and we're here to transcend them, and that's why I'm sharing about them. When a man, you know how it really looks, like in a higher age? See, as it is, a woman lets the guy know. Everything's backwards, by the way, in society, in life, at this point in time. Like, yeah, things are just backwards a lot. But as it is, a woman will let the guy know somehow. She's like, okay, you can chase me. And the guy's like, okay. And the problem is she'll never respect a guy like that. you hear some stories where a guy really worked hard. I know the girl personally. It was the girl I was with. She told me this story too, and I'm listening. And he just, she didn't like him. She didn't really feel him, but he was working really hard to try to get her and buy her stuff and try to win her over and, male ego, conquer. And so finally it worked. I'm like, really? How did that work? She's like, I don't know, but I know. And here's how it works. Deeply, a woman wants security. You see, that's as deep as the sexual instinct, the security instinct in a woman. It's much stronger, a sense of insecurity in a woman than a man. And there's many reasons for that, because society we live in and the conditioning, and it's a man's world and all this nonsense. So if a girl sees a guy really working hard and doing for her and she's like, something at some point will click and be like, damn, maybe this is my meal ticket somehow. He'll make my life easier, take care of me, do all this stuff for me. But see, she really don't love him. It's like her need for security trumped this authentic recognition when there's true matching in love. That's a problem, and it won't work. And fast forward, this all comes out in time. Either she'll leave him, she'll cheat on him, she'll do something to make him leave, or something. And the whole time he can somehow subconsciously feel like she doesn't really love me. Like, and he can get resentful at that, and then that will come out in certain, start an argument, and they'll think they'll be arguing about something else, but really it's this core stuff, and just everybody gets confused. It's a mess. So in a higher age, though, a woman is going to be drawn, because this is the play. It's not that man's higher than woman, not like that, they're different. A woman is drawn to this stability that a real man's going to manifest. He's going to emanate. But she's not obsessed with it. She's not like, it's not insecurity that's driving her to that attraction. See, that's the difference. If it's just, if you're a female and you're just organically drawn to this masculine stability, that's the role we're playing. You see? I've said before, even a guy, he could be an elephant man. He could look like that. But if he has true masculinity and stability, he's going to get girls. So in a higher age, a girl is drawn to that. She makes it known that she wants to be around that energy, that masculine energy. And the guy, he can assess, is that an organic attraction she has? Or is it just she's trying to use him for something? Is it coming from insecurity and she wants to use him to take care of her, or use him for sex, or emotional stability, emotional satisfaction? That's a big thing for women. So he'll assess that. He'll see it. It's not a mental deduction. He just sees it because he's grounded. When you're grounded, you see stuff. I'm going to make a video on my spiritual channel, the difference between seeing and thinking. Seeing is much better. It's always right. So she'll see that. He'll see that. They both see that. And she'll want to be around this man. And if her motives are authentic, he accepts that. Because that's his role. That's his so-called, that's how he's playing. That's the masculine force. It accepts the female, like the energy. The female energy wants to be grounded in the male, and the male he provides that, So it's not that she's lower because she needs to, she needs the man. No. The man benefits as much as the woman in that kind of relationship. There's nothing better on a physical level than when a true woman is surrendering to you and loves you. He's probably benefiting more than she is, merging with his masculinity and groundedness. You see what I mean? Like it's balanced, man. Like both are winning. It's win-win. And then just real quick, see, this is how when it's on that higher level, this is how, like, you hear Krishna had many wives. See, the mind can't understand that. It's not like, yeah, I'm a player. I got all the girls now. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting, like, I got them in all area codes. Remember that song? I got hoes in all area codes. Some of these rap songs are funny as hell. I like them. You see, Krishna could have multiple wives. What does wife mean? It means she's committed to you, you're committed to her. Period. There can be sex, not sex, doesn't matter. Your hearts are merged. So you can have more than one girl if they're attracted to that and they're on a higher level. See, Krishna gave the same amount of quality and attention to each girl because he wasn't relating to her personally. It was this heart calling that she was emanating. His heart was merging with that, and they were merging together like that. So it's not like, oh, I like her more than her. No, it's not personal. And the girl also wasn't like, oh, I don't know, like, I want to be his favorite, and why is he giving her more attention? I mean, that stuff might come up, but they transcend it. They transcend that. They realize that's coming from the personal human level. And their hunger to transcend the human level is sufficient enough to where they look at all that now and they transcend it. Do you guys enjoy this? Because I feel like I might be getting a little deep for this channel, but I can't help it. We know when things flow, they flow. So we just have to see what happens. All right, did I miss anything here? Maybe I got everything. I didn't even need to look at my notes. The main thing I want to drive home, though, is we don't discount women. See, women, man, this world, I've said before, this world would be so imbalanced if there wasn't female energy. I mean, it's the females, I don't have words for it. She's just really good, And so this isn't an ego thing. Like, I'm not going to chase the woman because I'm a man. No, you don't chase the woman because you just don't chase the woman. You just can't. It's not there, And she don't chase you either. But she makes it known that she wants to be around you. She likes the stability, and then you compliment that. You allow that. I think I got everything, actually. Yeah. I didn't need my notes. So let me know how that worked for you. Did that land in you? Like, do you get it? Do you like it? Let me know. Take care.